Alright then, I guess we've got our objective. And that objective is to head to Nassar. Alright, let me just use my all-seeing brain. And by that I mean my map here. Sailor's Island, and there's the fallen capital. There's the Nassar Kingdom. So yeah, that's where we want to go. That's where we want to go. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna head north first, and then we're gonna go that way. I know the way. Is what I'm gonna say. And any random encounters we get into is fine by me, because we'll definitely be able to get Fana some EXP in the process. There we go. Alright. I think we're already headed in the right general direction. Although, what is that? Who's that flying over yonder? Once I'm done with this battle, you're gonna get inspected so hard. But alright, solid format of peoples. We are going to annihilate you. Alright, but hang on. Silver. Silver is the number, the letter, is the color. Number, letter, color. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Oh, little dude just change his color the entire time. That's pretty neat. Alright then, well. Silver is what I very much want to actually get magic attacks in, so we'll go with that for now. We're more than strong enough to be able to kill this thing. There we go. Long gone are the days where you're a threat.
That was easy.
Yeah, silver moons. Alright then, so... My goodness. And she's already leveling up. Absolutely splendid. Yeah, that's gonna be needed. Wow. I wouldn't expect Aika to be so quick to learn stuff. Although, I guess Fina's very quick to learn just about everything else, at least the first round of spells. Interesting. Alright then, hang on. I wish to know what your thing is. Who be ye? That's a tiny, tiny boat. From what I hear, Vala is another admiral to its ranks. That makes 6 main fleets in the Armada now. That many ships, they must be up to something. I wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Ha ha! It's funny, because we are. Alright then, so... Is it telling me to just fly through? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. I guess it's a bit of a shortcut, perhaps. Fair enough, but I feel as if... I mean, we already had kind of a straight shot to the place before. It seems like I'm going down a path that really isn't necessary. I vote that I go back the way that I came and solve my problems the other way. It seems like a smarter plan. No need to experiment when I already think I know how to get to where we need to go. Then we just take care of all line enemies. Although Fina's attack might not be strong enough. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah. Okay, great. You didn't even manage to do the one thing you were trying to do. Alright, no, it was strong enough. Also, that was incredibly silly looking. Alright, then everybody attempt to hit the thing. Maybe one of us will luck out. Maybe nobody will. We're gonna find out soon enough. Hey, epic backhand. There you go.
That was fun.
'Twas very simple, very easy fight. But even the small amounts of EXPs is good. Exactly for that reason. There we go. Got ourselves some more MP. Got a little bit of everything. That's what you want to see. Alright. Let's head back through, like so. Yep. Seem to have gotten myself caught. Hang on. I'm not too good at this. I am not a very good boat driver guy. Okay. Then, we go there and we go under this whole thingamabobbo. Yep, we go under the thingamabobbo, as you do. Oh, actually, it might be a good idea to head over here. They kept talking over and over again about how they like, oh, come back, we'll get new stuff and all that good jargon. Hey, you the guy that everyone's talking about? Vice, right? I heard you broke out of the Grand Fortress. Good job. I'm sure you've heard of me during your travels. I'm Domingo, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Nope, never once. Huh? Never heard of me, you say? Now, you don't need to be so bashful. I know you're truly excited to meet the real Domingo. Nevertheless, I have given up on searching for lost treasures and have taken up a new quest. I now search the world for discoveries. In fact, I'm in the midst of my search for the fabled Topple Rock. It's a rock that's fallen over, you see. Who was that? Seemed to be more than a little full of himself. I don't know, but it sounds like he's looking for discoveries, too. Well, we can't let him get the best of us. We'll just have to find them before he does. Before he does. I read that very oddly. Let's go in here. No reason to not keep, up to date with all the stuffs. Welcome to the Sailors Guild. We pay for stuff. I heard you defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward. Hey, there's that 1,000 gold. Even though I didn't bring him in, I just beat him up. Anyway, let's see. Buy information. There's a small island north of Sailor's Island in mid-ocean. You can't miss it. I completely forgot about that. It's near Maramba, the harbor town in the desert. Should be pretty easy to find. Must be somewhere near the air pirate routes. Maybe north of the Moonstone Waterfall? Oh dear, who knows if I'll ever actually bother to figure out any of that noise. Hang on. Wanted list. Rupee of the Larso clan. A Nassar pirate who attacks non-Nassar airships. Fascinating. He's the legendary leader of the legendary Lassar clan. The former leader recently passed away, so it was thought that they had disbanded, but they've recently attacked Maramba. They're known for fierce strength, so prepare to defend and heal yourself. Oh dear. That is not good for anybody. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on. I received a black spot, apparently. It's a message from the Angel of Death. Sounds like you're in trouble. Better watch your back out there. In every port of any size, you'll always find one of these places. Yeah, suggest a visit. Yeah, I get you. My bad. I wish I read that first part of the thing, but yeah, definitely got a black spot, and apparently it's an omen. Unfortunate that. All right, so you're always going on about how you might get new items at some point, right? Hey, I think I've heard of you before. Wait, what was it? Vice the Determined, right? I guess I've got a title. That's pretty cool. You sell anything new? Because that'd be pretty swell. Ooh, you actually do. You sell the thing that makes the big heals. Yeah, I want the big heals. There you go. That's fantastic. Thanks for stopping by. Look forward to the next visit. Yeah, I bet you will. All right. Now, much more importantly, would be definitely getting Ica and maybe Fina some better stuff. Depends on whether or not I can actually, if they have anything for Fina. Oh, hey, tiny fellow. You're still portly, I see. Oh, hey, Vice. How's the sailing been going? You traveled around the world yet? You know that I haven't. Well, one of these days, talking to you is going to amount to something. Well, if it isn't the infamous Vice the Determined. It's an interesting nickname people have given you. Apparently. Everybody is calling me that for some reason. All right. Ah, the Scout Wing. Yeah, we got some good stuff. A weapon carried by crews of scouting parties. It's meant to be fast and deadly. Then that is exactly what we're going to use. Bow. Yep. Plus 23. Don't mind if I do. And then, no reason to not get this. An attachment for Drachma's arm that's shaped like a bird's beak. It can also confuse enemies. Won't see any complaints there. And Elast Armor. A tight-fitting suit that resists damage from yellow magic spells. So basically it's made of rubber. And a raincoat. A raincoat's just a straight-up improvement all the way through. Yeah, actually. Yeah, raincoat. Durable coat worn by sailors to protect them from the harsh elements. Yeah, no reason to not. We'll grab 2 of those. Give that to Ica. And give that to Drachma. There you go. For some reason, Fina can't wear raincoats. That's a little strange. Let's see. A weapon modification used by Volan soldiers improves hit percentage and attack power. Right, but it also lowers stuff. Woo, that's a lot of stuff. A ring with a black stone that improves the wearer's dodge percentage and defense. Yeah, but not so much that it's worth getting rid of whatever Fina's currently holding on to. I can tell you that much. All right, then. The numbers aren't as wonderful as I would have hoped, but still pretty good. Improvement is improvement. We take what ye can get. You really still seriously freaking out about the ground? I can hardly believe it, but they said there's some amazing fellow who managed to bust out of the Fallen Guard Grand Fortress. To think that he busted through those massive steel walls, man, it's too incredible. I guess he's just flipping out about that now. Man's just intensely excitable. Good for him, I guess. What about you? Do you have any point yet? I got no use for you. All right, then. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Just because I can. Well, well, long time no see. How have you kids been? Those air pirates that everyone's been talking about, the ones that have been pushing Vala around? That's you kids, isn't it? Don't worry, I won't turn you into the Valens. In my tavern, whether you're a pirate or a soldier, you're a customer all the same. Nice. All right then, nothing too terribly different. Hello there, Mr. Vice. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to Bolly's place. You should drop by and more often whenever you're in the neighborhood. I literally did. This was the first opportunity I had to return, so I took it. I've always been interested in, like, RPG time, you know? Because apparently it's been a considerable amount of time since we were last here, even though, you know, in the real world of the game that I'm playing, it's been like 3 hours. But in universe, I guess it's probably at least been a week or more, roughly? Who's to say? Not I. All right, then, so, yeah, we want to head, Datum way, I guess. We'll just keep heading west. We're gonna head to the west! As I just kind of do this a whole bunch. Woo, woo! Hey, you wouldn't happen to be the guy, would you? No, you're not the guy. You're some other guy. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is. You're the one that put out that black spot and called me out here? Okay. That's an interesting outfit. Yes, you're correct. You've been quite the popular air pirate around these parts lately, you know. However, I cannot sit idly while air pirates fly the skies freely and do as they please. Wow, that is an outfit. My name is Piastal. I'm a bounty hunter, and I specialize in finishing off air pirates. I mean, if I'm being honest, you look really freaking cool, so I'd rather not fight you. I'm feared amongst even the most hardened air pirates. They have dubbed me the Angel of Death. Bummer. And the angel has come for you, Vice. Well, it's not gonna work. Wow, imagine that. We've actually become famous enough to have real bounty hunters come after us. Oh, grow up, Vice. It's not a good thing when bounty hunters start coming after you, especially one called the Angel of Death. You seem confident. Perhaps you truly are as strong as they say. I suppose this is why you've been able to stand toe-to-toe with Vala. To be fair, it was more of a desperate scramble than a defiant stand, but, I mean, whatever. People can tell whatever stories they want. However, you're still just an air pirate. I'll send you and your mangy crew to the bottom of the clouds.
On guard.
All right, so I was not mentally prepared for a battle today? I mean, today, yes, but at this exact moment when I inspected this one random ship. All right, then. Y'all a confident lady. All right, well, I'm willing to fight you. It's at this moment I realized that the images actually tell me what the elements of the dudes we're fighting. All right, well, obviously we gotta start with the Death Hound. Gotta take care of that. I have no idea what each thing is weak to. Oh, I only just realized. Yeah, new weapon for Drachma. All right, well, let's take care of the Death Hound. Assuming that this is a fight we can win. I'm going to assume that she took so much damage because she has, you know, so low leveled. That's going to be my hope, at least. And yeah. All right, yep, that. Oh, hey, I managed to poison the dog. I say dog, but, you know. Whammo! Okay, wow, you have terrible hit rate. Why are you this way?
Over there.
Bonk. Yeah, that didn't go nearly as well as I would have preferred. Okay. So, this could be bad. This could indeed be very, very, very bad for us. Well, oh dear. Let's just try and keep Fina alive. Do you have any magic available? Oh, you already had, that's why it takes so long for you to learn the next silver one. You already got them. Cure one ally of all adherence attacks except unconscious. And has a 50% chance of reviving an unconscious ally, along with 50% of their HP. Okay, well that's good. That would explain a lot. And Lunar Glyph. Find use the positive damage and possibly stone a single enemy. Yep, good enough reason as any to give it a try. And you just keep trying to backhand and we'll hope for the best. Uh-oh, this can't be good. Well, I was correct. It definitely was not good. And Fina has been knocked down. All right, that's already a pretty severe problem.
Try this.
Okay. So, here's hoping that we can just use, a healing tactic. I guess it depends on whether or not this lady has attacks that can hit more than one of us at a time, you know? I guess we'll find out real fast. Thank you for that actually working. And a counter hit. Okay. Wow. Death Hound is really not having a good day. All right. We'll just keep on using Cutlass Fury. No reason to not. We'll also be using these. We've got enough of them to spare. No reason not to. I mean, oh boy. Oh, okay, that's not bad. We'll be fine. Okay, that was almost very bad. Please heal him.
Let's try this.
Okay, with a little bit of luck, we might be able to make this work. Maybe. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Just taking care of business first. Just bambo. There we go. One less thing that's actually actively trying to kill us, the better. Yeah, and of course you miss. Thank goodness for the poisons. All right, I'd actually like to focus on anything other than that right now, but we actually really should make absolutely certain that we take care of that. Okay, because apparently it can do this. She's literally not taking any damage. Not sure why you chose to do that for your turn. Uh-oh, here we go. Man, Drachma is absurdly tanky. That might have been enough to just take him out. It was. Then we'll just, uh-oh. That could be bad. Okay. When we do land hits, we do pretty well. So we should be okay. Let's just bust out the old Cutlass Fury. Then bust out another one of these things, because Drachma may be able to take a hit, but even he will eventually fall over. Uh-oh. She is casting Weavly. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to.
Let's try this.
All right. Poor Fina, though. She would have definitely benefited a lot from the experience from potentially finishing this. Oh, well. We'll make up for it later. In my defense, I really was not expecting to get into a fight when I inspected this thing. All right. Yeah, all right. Assuming she doesn't have any super duper ultra extra special techniques tucked away for a special occasion or something, we should be okay. I mean, obviously things can go horribly wrong at any moment, but, you know. Okay, so that's somewhat odd. I could have sworn that we had more than enough HP to make that okay, honestly. All right. Well, now I've reached the point where I don't even know if I want to win the fight this way, you know? Yeah, well, tackle. It did a ton of damage to us when it was used against us, so here's hoping it can do a whole lot of damage, you know, to the enemies when we use it. It takes a lot of freaking SP to use, so I would hope. The answer was yes.
Here goes.
Well, if we could conceivably, maybe, possibly make it through this, I'm not going to say that we're going to, because I can't say that with actual certainty. But if we did, especially at younger, she's going after Aika. She's down. Yeah, now I don't want to finish the fight this way. Drachma would literally be getting all of the benefits, so I guess we'll just fight the way that we fight, and, well, here's hoping that she has the competency to be able to take us out. Also, that this is a fight that I get another chance to do over, because I'd like another chance. Because I've proven that I most definitely can beat this fight. I just wasn't on target enough.
On guard.
Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Damn kids. Yeah, okay. I would like to start over. Yeah, I ain't never gonna give up. I'd like to try this one more time. We are definitely more than capable of being able to win this fight. We just need to be a bit more intelligent about it. It seems unlikely that we'll be able to keep Fina going, though. That's the main rough part here. Alright, well, it's definitely a good idea to stick with getting rid of the Death Hound first. That I feel pretty comfortable with. So we'll just stick with that for now. I almost feel like guarding would literally accomplish nothing. In fact, okay, yeah, there is a guard option. For a second there, it looked like there wasn't. Or do I feel like even if she was guarding, she'd get taken out almost immediately, so it'd make more sense to actually just try and do a move before that happens. We'll just try and take him down. Yep. All right. I just need to stay more on top of HP. Not let the numbers get down even more than they were. There we go. Yeah, that did pretty good damage. Okay, yeah, so fire definitely seems to work against green. That does a lot of damage. Okay, well, it looked really cool. Yeah, gotta give her credit for that. It looked fantastic. All right, then, so, yeah, if fire's the name of the game, then that's what we'll stick with. I feel like guarding is really not going to help her in any regard, but we're going to try anyway. Make sure... I really wish there was a more obvious way to tell what this guy was going with. All right. Take care of that, and... yep, okay. Well, she's not down. Rude, okay. Not 100% sure what that was, but we'll deal with that when we need to. Right now, I'm in the middle of a Cutlass Fury. Watch me work! There we go. All right. So we know for absolute 100% fact, red beats green. Oh, that's not good at all. Critical hit! Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so definitely try to do that. Oh, dear. Okay. I think she can't get any more spirit points? Maybe that's what that is? Maybe that's the fatigue symbol? Not sure. Not good at all. What? Yeah, okay. My brain is made out of a fine bean curd today, it seems. I have absolutely no idea what's a good idea or not. Oh, boy. All right. Not entirely sure why that did so much more damage this time than it did the other. Really? Oh, I didn't realize I could skip that. All right, well, that's actually pretty good in this particular instance. All right, let's do, because again, I don't think this is gonna work out too great for us. So you've got blue. If red doesn't beat blue, what do you think would? Yellow, maybe? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, well, you're doing a pretty good job of it. Not that I don't appreciate that in any regard, let me tell you. All right, well, 180 doesn't seem bad by any means. Yeah, if we could just keep this exact strategy up for long enough. All right, so as long as I go in... Oh, okay, well, that was at least cathartic. As long as I go in with the impression that they always go first, then maybe I can more better actually maintain our healing. Then again, it's kind of a bit, it seems like a bit of a random roll of the dice on who they decide to actually hit. And yeah, I'm not paying attention to HP now because I'm not actually really trying to win this time. I've resigned myself to the fact that we're more than most likely not going to be able to get Fina to, you know, get any extra, you know, HP, any EXP from this fight. But I'd at least prefer if, you know, the other three could. It's well within my abilities to make it happen. I know I can. That being said, I think you guys have seen quite literally everything that this battle has available to it. So, I guess unless something really interesting happens, let's just go a little bit ahead to when things go, you know, more in my favor. Alright, so it's looking like she might have made enough errors to allow me to squeak a little bit of a victory here. This was not easy. And in fact, it's still not technically done. Ooh, we're close, we're close, we're close. Okay, we just need to not die for one more move. This girl, like so many times, I probably zoomed through them, but like at the beginning of the fight, she would cast an instant kill move on Drachma or Vice and knock them out completely. Luckily, that meant that Fina was still alive, and that gave her at least one chance before she got knocked down to revive them, and it worked. That happened on this one. My goodness, this is... It really was kind of a roll of the dice, depending on who they decided to attack and when. And luckily, the Hellhound just decided to keep healing her, even though she wasn't actually injured. So that gave me time to take it out. Oh boy, okay, well. I do not feel good about much of anything right now, if I'm being real. Let's maybe cast Electric Magic? I don't know. She could very easily, I think, take out Aika if she so chose. And, of course, on the very final turn possible. Wait, she might just have barely, just barely. Ah! She just barely hangs in. Just barely hangs on. That did 0 damage for some reason. You can't counter that, right? No, you cannot. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. And Aika gets the benefits, too. This is about as good of an outcome as I could have hoped for. My goodness. That was a hell of a fight. Yeah, I would very, very, very much like have had Fina get all of that, but she'll catch up eventually. Everybody else basically went up 2 levels. Whew. Yeah. Okay, that's a fantastic thing for everybody to be able to have. Now we can just cure all our ailments no matter what, whenever. How could this...
How can this be?
How could I lose to a lowly air pirate? Well, in your defense, you beat me like 4 times in a row. If I couldn't reset reality to try again over and over again, you would have won. I'm sorry, but I'm a tad too young to die just yet. Come back in maybe 50 or 60 years. I might be ready to keel over by then. But in the meantime, we're going to continue sailing. I think it's time for you to get back to your own ship. Ugh. What? That scar? The one on your cheek? And your goggles? Huh? What are you mumbling about now? It can't be, no. I'd recognize you anywhere. It is you. As I have told you, I am known across the skies as the Angel of Death. I swear upon that cursed name that I will hunt you down and finish you off. Yeah, well then I'll just have to make sure to go through some training montages before you ever decide to fight me again. My God. I will find you again, and your deaths I shall bring. Until then, I will let you live. Over the next time we meet, it will be the end of you. Okay. Jasums. That was a hell of a diversion that I never originally planned for. Man, okay. I also burnt through, like, a lot of my items during that fight, but yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just tap everybody off just a wee bit there. Yeah, all right. Just make sure everybody's feeling okay and dandy and good and all that good stuff. Now, it's been many a moon. What exactly were we doing? Right. We were trying to get to Nassar. How did I end up all the way over here? Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Wait, no, that would be going north. I don't want to go north. I want to go... Hang on. Man, I got, like, way thrown off course and distracted by all manner of nonsense. Hang on a second here. Okay. Bring me back over there, and then I want to head to the west. That would make the most sense, but now it looks like I'm just going into a big fog bank. Now I'm confused. How did I manage to get lost? I escorted a ship over there that one time. Okay. This is weird. Yeah, how did I... Because I've been going west. God! All these years later, and I still get west and east mixed up? Are you kidding me? God, I thought I got over this problem back when I was freaking 12. Some problems literally never escape me, apparently. Oh well, it is what it is. Everybody can just have their little giggle fits about it, and we'll just move on with our lives. As I now attempt to bludgeon a giant fish to death in pure anger. That giant fish doesn't deserve what just happened to it, but I have no remorse. Although I'd prefer if my attacks wouldn't miss. That'd be infinitely preferable. Fina, does your little dude bonk at him? You think that'll work? Yeah, we really need to level you up something fierce, Fina. My goodness. She probably would have gone up like 6 levels had she survived that, but I wasn't about to try. She literally got taken down with like a single hit. It was never gonna happen. Quite frankly, I'm amazed I was able to get Ica to survive the whole time too. But I am not a fan of my characters getting offed. Let's try and prevent that from ever having to be a thing again. Although she do be getting herself a big old supply of MP, my goodness. That's not even the right button, stupid. Yeah, she's already almost completely topped. She's already matched Ica in her magical capabilities. She's not even half her level. There we go, okay. Sailor's Island, and then we'll just keep heading that way. You know, originally, the reason I went after a boat was the hopes that it was, you know, that one doctor boat. I really was not anticipating, you know, ultra hard boss fight that would take me like 25 minutes to get through. That was never part of the plan. All right, that's just a big pile of dudes that I don't want to deal with. So what if we set fire to all of yon faces? Yes, let's do that instead. This is definitely the good plan. Burn everything. There we go. And slowly but surely we'll inch Fina back up so that she's on the same level as everybody else. Oh! Okay, so there is a visual indicator of what color Drachma's weapon is on. It's just positioned in a way that I physically can't actually see when I'm selecting his movements. That is rather annoying. There we go. Now Fina can use herself some fire magics. That is good. All right, let's just try and ignore literally all boats. Let's just ignore all boats for now. I'm really not interested in potentially getting myself completely annihilated again. Right, I actually specifically remember the directions that we were given last time we were escorting that guy. It was follow the giant rock trail until we got to the thing, and then go a specific way, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom, you're in desert lands. And then I threw a boomerang.
Moons, give me strength.
I am happy that everybody is now, you know, considerably stronger now that we've actually taken down Angel of Death Girl, Pistole. I like her design, not gonna lie. I know I was giving her guff about her outfit, but I like her face. She's got a good design. And her hair was cool. She's using a scythe. You don't see those too often. I approve. I hope that at the end of it all, we don't have to be enemies. I imagine she's probably just going to be a recurring person that I'm going to have to fight constantly, but I hope that's not what happens. Let's just say that much. Alright, casually smacking about any and all fish that try to mess up my day, as one does. There we go. And that's the first fight Fina's been in that hasn't had her level up. And apparently a Thorgrin scale. So that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Now that we're no longer being attacked by a very deadly woman, and that I'm no longer directionally challenged for the moment, I'm not going to try and say that, oh, that'll never happen again. I will never say that openly. Seriously, I've never gotten so overconfident as to ever think that was a thing that would change. I'll always be bad at directions. Alright, who's attacking? It's just more of these dudes. Hachi machi machi mocho. Alright, smack them up, everybody. Smack them up.
Moons, give me strength.
Alright, we don't do it. So we can skip super moves, but we can't skip spell moves. That's interesting to me. Alright then. And this one miraculously found a way to survive. And now you are the big dead.
We did it!
And there we go. That's the first time I got to see her outro animation. That's lovely. Alright. We've also managed to get ourselves a very large amount of money from that fight and everything. We are the Nassau Air Guard. It is our duty to defend the South Denal Strait. The Southern Denal Strait is a restricted area. No authorized vessels may pass through here without express permission. Well, now what the hell do I do? Are you kidding me? This was quite literally the only that was the only idea I had. What am I supposed to do? I mean, Dine did say I was supposed to fly through rocks, but I feel like that wouldn't really get me anywhere unless I'm supposed to maybe go around or such. Oh, like maybe this? Did I somehow manage to stumble ass backwards into prog? Yes, I did. Okay, fine by me. Wow, there's nothing here but sand. So this is a desert. I've heard sailors talk about them before, but it's my first time actually seeing one. Well, we are pirates. Now that you mention it, I've heard sailors talking about them too. They said that the Nassau deserts are so hot, if you walk around in the sun too long, your hair catches on fire. Thanks for the very colorful descriptor here. Everyone carries buckets of water around with them so they can put their friend's hair out. And then, come on, Aika, you don't actually believe those crazy stories. Sometimes I wonder what goes on in that head of yours. Flights of fancy, no doubt. Don't come crying to me when your head bursts into flames. That glass eye patch you wear will intensify the sun's rays and fry your brain. That's science. I'm just kidding, Vice. It's just a story that I heard a long time ago. I didn't really believe it either. But you can't be too careful. The moonstones that fall from the red moon give off a great deal of heat, and it's too hot for most plants to survive. Because of this, the lands of Nassar have been reduced to a barren wasteland. I see. There isn't much down there besides sand and rock. The red moon crystal should be hidden somewhere in the desert, right? That's right, Vice. It's buried deep within the ancient Temple of Piden. An ancient temple? I bet there's all kinds of treasure in there. Maybe some gold and gems and magic stuff, and nice clothes and stuff. If we find a bunch of treasure, we'll be rich. We can buy whatever we want. What's the first thing you'd buy, Fina? Buy? What does that mean exactly? What? You don't know what that means? I'm terribly sorry. I've never seen the rest of the world before, and you don't need to look very far to find a shop. Everyone buys stuff. It's normal. Well, Fina, you really don't get out much, do you? It's okay. She'll learn. I mean, in a perfect world, obviously everything would be free and everyone would work for nothing. But that's the kind of universe that's never gonna fly. According to the map, there's a city nearby called Maramba. Let's go there first. Anybody else kind of off-put by how redonkulously quiet Drachma is? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'm too old for this. I was just throwing that out there. He's just kind of casually hanging in the back. All right, well, I wouldn't really call ourselves prepared for whatever this is, but okay, I was under the impression that this is where we were going, so is this not our goal? And then random encounters happened to confuse me in the process of doing things. Unappreciated. Okay, but slightly different enemies. That's a thing. Well, no reason to not set things on fire. A bunch of them are just scoreflies, so we should be able to take care of the majority. Yeah, we should be okay. It's attacking! All right, I could have sworn that was an attack for Vice. It was not. In retrospect, these guys are probably pretty resistant to fire, aren't they? Okay, well, that was, but the majority of them not as much as you'd think. All right, then. Backhand of an iron's hand. That doesn't work as well as I thought it was going to. Ah, well, this happens. And kabonk. Okay, well, no kabonks this day. All right, then. And I'm just gonna have to hit you with blue things. That's right, blue things. What you gonna do about that? Dodge the attack and then run away before I get a chance to hit you? That's roughly what I thought was going to happen. Never mind, you didn't. You got hit. You fool. You've been bested. You've been bested by me. And my boomerang. And that's a lot more experience and magic than I was actually prepared for. There we go, 2 level ups. And with that, Fina's now our premier magic user. Absolutely delightful. Let me just take a quick look, and yes sirree, babo. Nice. Okay, she's coming along. She's coming along perfectly good. Okay, you found the Temple of Piden. Yeah, I kind of headbutted it with the ship. A stone building thought to have been created by an ancient dynasty. The stonework and construction demonstrate a high level of technology for that period, but no clues are left that point to the purpose behind these huge creations. Vice, this is it. This is where the Red Moon Crystal is buried. Right, let's land this ship and search this place right away. Wait, boy, head to town first. I've got some things that I need to take care of. There's a port city named Maramba near here. Go there first, got it? Sure, no problem. I just thought that we could, never mind, doesn't matter to me. All right, so am I to believe that it's not that town over there? And instead, there is another town around? Oh boy, I sure hope that's the case. All right. Oh. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Are you Maramba? No, you're not Maramba. Are you Maramba? Hello? Oh, you look like you could be a Maramba. Of course, one does not simply walk into Maramba. No. Of course not. One must do battle with the various wildlife. Although, luckily for us, looks like we're getting the jump on them. Okay. Man, Aika, you are versatile as all heck. All right, just try and hit as many things as you possibly can, I suppose. I mean, just Just hit him. Just hit him with literally anything.
Give me strength.
Makes no major difference to me what you hit him with, as long as you hit him with something. There you go. Okay, all right, that's good. That's a good start, good start, good start.
Moons, give me strength.
Here's hoping these things aren't immune to fire. They were not. Not enough to kill, but, you know, damage is damage. I'm really starting to get really sick of Drachma's inability to actually hit stuff. There we go. That's almost all of the enemies. All right, don't worry about it. We'll just give them another one. Oh, one's-a-twosium. There we go.
That was
And there you go. How much experience did we get from that? Not bad. I mean, I could have done with a little bit more, but still. Ooh, quicker. Nice. And a moonberry. Can always appreciate a good moonberry or two. All right, Maramba! We found it. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-dum-ba-da. Maramba. So this is Maramba. It's so hot. Huh? Where'd the captain go? Yeah, I was starting to think that might happen. Hey! Wait, Captain, where are you going? This is where we part company. Now I've got my own quest to worry about. I've got to find Rachnum. Yeah, I was wondering why he inexplicably just kind of dropped that whole thing. Wait a second. What are we supposed to do? We're in the middle of a desert without a ship. How are we supposed to continue on our mission? That's not my concern. I have no interest in crystals or temples. Okay, but why did you have to abandon us in a desert? Couldn't you have just left us on the island, you know, where we lived, if you didn't want to have anything to do with this? I must find Rachnum. Can't waste any more time babysitting. Hey, come back here, you eye patch wearing freak! You rusty old man, hey, are you listening to me? I was thinking that this might end up happening because Fina got put in between Ica and Drachma, making me feel like I don't know. We're obviously probably going to be seeing him again. He's probably going to rejoin again. But considering the amount of times he's been leaving the team, it seemed almost inevitable. All right, cool. Now we don't have a boat. Oh my, this isn't good at all. What should we do? I can't even get out of the city, let alone make it to the temple. We're stuck here. No, we have no choice right now other than to start exploring the city. Maybe we can find someone who can take us to the temple. That's all we can do, for now. Sigh. Again. Ay, this guy. Well, with all that, we've got a whole new supply of problems ahead of us. We need to find ourselves a new ship, or failing that, somebody else with a ship who's willing to take us to places. Oh boy. And I guess next time that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm still really enjoying this game, not gonna lie. Really happy that we actually have Fina on the team now. Just need to make her a little bit stronger. It's kind of a shame that we ended up losing our boat, otherwise I probably would have spent a little more time training her up before we lost access, but it is what it is. Anyway, once again, hope you enjoyed yourselves. See you next time.